Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
All right, checking in on weather. Some cool temperatures so far today, but what is it looking like for the rest of the week?
That's the question, Garrett. We'll send it over to you.
Well, it's not really looking too bad. Cool mornings, nice, I'd even say mild afternoons, especially by the time we get to this weekend. This weekend, honestly, looking like a perfect weekend, especially for the Wasatch Front. St. George, obviously going to be a little bit warmer. However, still temperatures, something I'm not going to complain about at all. However, the one thing that you do need to know about tonight is there are a few freeze warnings in effect for the San Pete Valley, as well as parts of southwestern Utah. In Beaver County, Iron County, we can see even Enterprise in Washington County is included in that as well. And then we can see in San Pete County as well. That's going to expire at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but temperatures, well, cold enough that we are still going to be looking at the slight possibility of maybe a few snow flurries in the upper elevations overnight, as we're still tracking a few showers out there in northern Utah at the present time. These just lighter showers, no lightning strikes. Central Utah looking dry, as well as southern Utah is looking dry as well. Futurecast does show that we will be looking at a few snow flurries near the Uintas around 2 o'clock in the morning. These are going to be lighter flurries at that, and then we can even see maybe a few stray showers lingering around the Logan area in far northern Utah around 7 to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But those do quickly taper off, and we will be looking at the cloud cover sticking around until the afternoon. But once we get to the evening hours, that's when we get rid of the cloud cover and we will start to dry out. And after that, that high pressure system really starts to take over the forecast, and we'll be looking at dry conditions heading into the weekend and even the beginning of next week before our next storm system returns to the area. So the best chance for rain tomorrow is going to be to our east and to our north, just to the east of Idaho Falls, but Logan is going to be included in that, and that's going to be up until about 9 o'clock in the morning at the very latest. So let's go ahead and take a look at southwestern Utah's forecast. We can see temperatures staying really comfortable for Beaver, the low 70s Thursday, Friday. Same goes for Cedar City, but in the 80s by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for St. George, staying in the 70s for Kanab. For the Wasatch Back, we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 60s and 70s by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. So still temperatures, something I wouldn't complain about. 39 right now in Evanston, 50 Vernal, 46 in Price, 52 Provo, 53 in Salt Lake City, 61 in St. George and Lake Powell, the two highest temperatures out there at the present time. And that looks to be the case overnight tonight. But take a look at Kanab, 42, 40 for Cedar City, 34 in Beaver. And Beaver is under one of those freeze warnings as well. 38 for Price, 38 for Nephi, then 39 Delta, 45 for the low in Salt Lake City. But highs tomorrow, we'll be looking at a mixed bag of the 60s, 50s, and the 70s. 70s for Moab, Hanksville, Kanab, and St. George, and maybe close to the low 80s for St. George. For the Wasatch Front, we're going to be looking at those temperatures trending upward slowly but surely. Our average high for today, 75 degrees, but tomorrow still going to be about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than that, but we'll get closer to average by the time we get to the weekend with dry conditions. St. George, on the other hand, temperatures still looking to be in the mid-80s by this weekend.